Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, off the bar! No, just not quite. Portugal with the corner, they're first. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pasalic. Perisic. Now it's Perisic. Araujo does well to get it back. Vitinha. João Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stanisic. There they go, hunting in packs. Looking for options for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sucic, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes. It's a searching pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Modric. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Well read, nice interception. Stanisic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. Perisic wants to run onto this. Impressive jump! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
João Neves. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Sucic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. And that should get the job done. He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva steaming forward at pace. He's having a shot! In he goes again. Lacking in accuracy.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Pasalic in with the challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run he's making there. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Oh, what a ball! And they've got rid. Portugal have reclaimed it. And he can thump it away. It'll be a throw-in. Modric. João Cancelo makes a dash for it. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva delivers. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Distributed tidily. Stanisic, bullish header! Crossed in once more.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Ronaldo running with the ball. Baturina. He's had it taken off him. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice touch. And it's made its way to him. Vuskovic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a pop! And the ball's come loose here. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bernardo Silva supplying the width on this right-hand side. Looking for the far post. And would have been quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Vuskovic can get it clear. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Bernardo Silva. Perisic.
Croatia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Tries to pass it through. Real chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Chips it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Spread out to the left. Perisic running with intent. Baturina. Stanisic. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's in on goal. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Modric. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Pasalic. Pasalic getting forward. Lovely bit of skill. Pasalic with the cross. João Neves. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva carries the ball down the right. Bernardo Silva going like a man possessed at the moment. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is well cleared. Perisic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Neves. Can he get on the end of this? Stanisic. So what can they make of this? Baturina charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Pasalic. Oh, good effort! And again! Goal! Croatia! And there is your opener. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Stanisic plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Tries to play it through. Lofted in. João Cancelo can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. Soutalo. Can he get it through? Soutalo cuts it out. Great vision. Might be danger here. And here's Bernardo Silva. Looking for the run. Soutalo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Vuskovic cuts out the pass. Vardiol. And it's Perisic. And it's Bachurina. João Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Soutalo. Now Modric. Vuskovic. Now he's off and running. Now it's Perisic. Bernardo Silva. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Bernardo Silva! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Threads one in. Bernardo Silva makes a dash for it. Vuskovic getting this one clear. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, good spread. Not where it came from. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a very good run. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Perisic. That is a brilliant interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vega gets a foot in here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Corner given. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Sucic. And it's Stanisic. And he's managed to get free. Stanisic going forward. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Good running, strong. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rising over the bar.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Baturina. Vega with the foul.
Pasalic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Now it's Perisic. Now, can they get him away? Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. João Cancelo. It's a good-looking delivery. Modric. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Sucic. Now it's Baturina. And it's Sucic. Vega with the challenge, and he has given... Quickly taken. He's on it. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Portugal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good play. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Perisic. And he's picked out the run. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And Mendes. Vitinha. Pasalic. Perisic providing an outlet on that flank. Vitinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Sucic. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That's put paid to the danger. Croatia have it back and can go again. Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. And here's Neto. Sucic. Oh, this looks sharp. Croatia are looking to break at pace. Pasalic. Perisic. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva delivers. Nuno Mendes. And he's had it nicked away. He's found the way through. Knocks it into space. Nice looking ball. Pedro Neto. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Modric. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Goes looking wide. Perisic in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He has found the way through. And it's Vitinha. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Driving forward. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have their third corner. Stanisic clears it away. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Very nicely done. Ball is over the line. Vitinha. João Neves. Wriggles his way through, just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Space for him to turn and look. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Modric. And it's Modric. Well, that is one way to stop him. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedro Neto. Just about up to the hour now. Vuskovic deals with that comfortably. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. Perisic delivers. Deftly away. And that is out of play. Pasalic. And it's Perisic. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sucic. Stanisic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vuskovic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises
He's
hope.
had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Croatia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Baturina. Gets a good foot in there. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Vitinha puts the ball in. Nicely shaped ball. Vuskovic is there and he can get that clear. João Neves. Perisic. Can he get on the end of this? So no flag here. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's quick to return it. Passes short and sharp. There's the header! And that's going up front in a hurry.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Baturina. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Budimir coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Pasalic proves just a little bit too strong. Pedro Neto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And a shot! That's another chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sucic. Vuskovic. Baturina. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Sucic. And Stanisic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Sucic. Modric. Searching pass he's played there. And that should get the job done. Now it's Budimir. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's quick to get rid. Engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has been knocked clear. Oh, they can break here. And the through ball. He is through here. Real chance here. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Budimir is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Perisic. Baturina. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Budimir. Perisic. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Foot in. He's in a great position here. He's got away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's a throw. Croatia making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
He's rising! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. And it's Neves. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Pasalic. Modric. Now that looks a decent ball. Stanisic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vega kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Perisic. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So now the difference is 3. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary. Vuskovic attempts a clearance. Pasalic. Perisic. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now, can they get him away? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. And that has been cleared. Pasalic. Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. That has been slung wide. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Well timed, excellent interception. Budimir is onto this. Stanisic. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Played into space. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto getting forward. He's found a way past. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo! Just needed better contact. Ambitious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Sport official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Threads one in. Good take, and is he... And the finish! It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Vlasic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Croatia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Pasalic. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance, surely! It's a goal!